Hey everybody, welcome back to another installment of Universe Jarvis. I have been on it, right? But anyway, I told you guys if you watched probably, I don't know, 3 or 4 videos before this one, that been doing some Christmas shopping, holiday shopping, Black Friday shopping, whatever you want to call it. So I've been getting a couple items. But this is actually an ode or an homage to one of my, probably the biggest things that I've done on this channel, and that has been Sprayground unboxings and sharing Sprayground stuff with you guys. I've commented, I don't think I've really done a video about it, and I actually probably need to. I've kind of stepped back from buying Sprayground stuff as much as I used to, for the simple fact that the quality's just not been there anymore. And honestly, if you've watched my gaming chair video, I was actually really super disappointed with the quality of the gaming chair, and I'll actually do another video on that. So I caution you, if you're looking at them, I would maybe think about that before pulling the trigger and spending $400 on a gaming chair. Because honestly, like I said, the quality is just really not there for a lot of the products anymore. Used to be, so it's like you get less quality and more of a price, which I guess typically that's kind of the move for most things nowadays. But anyhow, so last weekend there was a drop, and if I'm not mistaken, it was the last drop before the holidays rolled around. But kind of had to do this because I really like Keith Haring. If you guys kind of know anything, I've probably talked about it before because I've gotten other things that are Keith Haring. So there was a drop with some Keith Haring items. There were 4 in total. So I just decided to go ahead and do the bundle instead of picking and choosing. Because honestly, each item kind of has its own merit. And that bundle actually went for about $280. So let's go ahead and get in here. Let's open this up. Let's see what everything looks like. It looked really nice online. So we just have to see what it looks like in person. And it got here really quick. I think I ordered it last weekend, so it took about a whole, I guess, week to get here. So I'm super excited that it arrived today because I have had some issues getting some items. Like I ordered some stuff from Hey Dude, and apparently it was lost in shipment. But anyhow, this got here because I would have lost it had this not arrived. So let's get this bad boy open. Let's look at the items one by one like we normally do. And there should be 4 in here. I'm actually kind of surprised. It feels like they're fitting smaller. I would expect the box to be slightly bigger, but I guess they figured it out and they knew how to get everything in there. So, moment of truth here. So, this is probably my favorite backpack. I'm just going to set everything on the ground here. Alright, so we'll take this guy out. Now, this is kind of that, I can't think of the name of it right now, but it's a very popular kind of pattern that Keith Haring does. It's a lot of like the little people. I mean, I guess I can call it for all intents and purposes this people pattern with all the little guys doing different things. So here we got a little skateboarder guy, which is kind of nice. Oh, they actually started covering these tags up. That's interesting. Huh, I'm actually going to pull that off. I want to see what it looks like. So, really nice. And as they always do when there's a collab, they do whatever the collab name is above their logo. So that's actually pretty sweet. All the standard stuff here, but you know what? I'm really curious. I'm going to open this up here in a second. So, oh, look at that. That's pretty cool. Going a little bit closer, so I'll read it. A one-of-a-kind collection with an extraordinarily unique mind, whose spontaneous drawings covered the advertising spaces of the New York City subway. Keith Haring, and at the top it says Sprayground presents. That's pretty awesome. That actually gets me a little bit emotional. That's actually pretty freaking cool. If you know Keith Haring's story and you know, the things that he's done. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Okay, hang on here. This is definitely a tag worth keeping. This is pretty sick. So, I think at one point they were supposedly going to be doing, so they changed that little tag right there. So now it's red, and it's got a shark on the back. And it says S784. Not really sure. I don't know if that's like an item number, which I'm going to see when I look at the other bag here. But this is what I thought was pretty cool. This is holographic and it's got Keith Haring on it. I'm a stickler for attention to detail, and like I said, I absolutely love this. Oh, and even the zipper here, it's one of Keith Haring's little dogs. It's probably hard to see. I don't know, see if I can put my hand up against it so you guys can see it a little bit better. There you go. Gosh, this is actually a really nice bag. Super happy. All right, so that's that one. Go to book bag number 2, and this one I think is the space alien guy. Alright, look at that. It says "What's up?" Kind of the same thing, very similar to the other one. I think I've kind of gone through this before on these videos. There's always a hidden pocket on this stuff, and on the backpacks, or hidden stash pocket, it's right here below the padding. And they still do this, which is pretty cool. Congratulations, you find the infamous stash pockets. So that's pretty cool. Set that back up. A lot of details are going to be the same. Oh, come on. This is actually not fun to back up. All right. So just white. Like, terrifies me that this is solid white, but you know, it's okay. It's very okay. Just have to be careful. And also got the pull tag that's the little doggy. And I would think that it's going to have that same little thing in it. Gosh, this is nice. And like I said, this is white on white situation right here. But the thing that I'm curious about, and I'm going to carefully take this off because I saw that number said S784. Okay, it's the same. I just wasn't sure if that was some kind of indication as far as number of the bag or something like that. So there's that one. All right, what do we got down here next? Since we're doing book bags, we might as well go ahead and jump to this one next. And so this bundle was 3 backpacks and a tote. So like I said, I just did it. I was, you know, I went back and forth, but I was like, it's Keith Haring. Pretty much anytime it's something Keith Haring, I'm all over it. All right, so this is the vegan leather, the PU. These are that nylon material. So typically with Sprayground, these bags are gonna be a little bit cheaper. I wanna say these might've been like 60-ish a piece. This one would have been more. I think this one was around 80 because it's the vegan leather. Now, I will tell you guys, it's going to be more waterproof, water resistant, whatever the case may be, this material. But one thing to keep in mind, if you get a print, so if it's like that camo print, especially if it's a wallet or something like that, that color is going to rub off over time. So just keep that in mind because I have done a couple of these videos and people have been like, oh, you know, the color comes off. It's going to come off. It's just the process. That's why it's a little disappointing to me that these cost the amount they do. And that sort of thing will happen. So just kind of keep that in mind. So this is the white one. This is, I guess, this blue bag. And you've got the shark embossing of the teeth on the sides right there. They didn't go across because of that bag, but they still kind of kept the signature there. And so I'm going to come in a little bit close with this and I'll read it to you guys. Things I would like to put inside a big blue purse if I had a big blue purse. And then you've got the little doggy there again. They were very consistent with these, which makes me super happy. And if I'm not mistaken, this should have the same thing. So yeah, this is going to give you more of your premium feel, you know, deluxe, which I actually think these probably are the velour on the inside too. I didn't really check. Let me look real quick. Actually, no. So that's another change. These don't really have that nice plush velour interior. Interesting. And sunglass pocket up here. And tags are the same. Got the holographic. But still got that little tribute there, which is kind of nice. This actually isn't bad. No, I didn't show you guys the shark eyes. And one thing I'll warn you about, and it's hard to see, shark eye on both sides. Do not overpack these bags. I cannot emphasize that enough. If you get one of these, especially the shape, do not overpack it because you will screw up that zipper. They've got that rounded feel, so those aren't going to be very conducive to putting a lot of stuff in there. Just going to be honest with you. So this is the last one. This is the tote that came with the set. Like I said, I'm really excited about all of this. This is super nice. It's been such a long time since I've gotten anything Keith Haring. But one of my subscribers was like, do it. So here we are. This is the tote. So this is kind of a play off of the backpack. So you've got your blue tote with the handles. And then on the back, it says the same thing. Things I would like to put inside a big blue purse if I had a big blue purse. So, purse. I mean, I'll likely use this as a tote. This little bag. It's kind of got a nice long handle. So, yeah, I guess it's a purse. You can use it as a tote for us manly men folk. And then, nice little keychain with Sprayground, but it's also got a mirror. So, pretty pleased with this. This is, like I said, this is a really nice collection. I'm really glad that I went on ahead and did it. Because stuff like this is hard to find, and it's definitely some unique pieces. So, very exciting stuff there. So, pleased with this. Like I said, this is about $280 for all 4 of those pieces. So, just kind of keep that in mind. It's not necessarily going to be cheap if you get those bundles. I did that one time before. I forget the pattern. It was the I was annoyed because when I got the set, I had to buy each piece separately. The bundle wasn't working properly, so I just ended up probably spending an extra $40, $50 because I had to buy each piece separately. But like I said, you know, I plan to use these pieces. Well, we'll see. I know definitely I'm probably going to keep this, the first one that I showed you guys. But I actually like all of them, and you know, why not change it up? I've been really into taking my Jester backpack and stuff to work, so I'll change it up a little bit. I do have a set amount of stuff that I carry, so sometimes it's kind of hard for me to deviate from something that I know has the space to carry what I carry on a daily basis. But, you know, can mix it up sometimes, why not? If you haven't done so, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below. I appreciate all the support. Thanks for tuning in this video. Hopefully you watched it all the way to the end. If not, even a couple clicks is great. Don't forget to comment. And as always, I appreciate all the support, which I probably already said that, but you guys are the reason that I do this. And until the next video, Universe Jarvis out.